Pokemon Go Cliff Counter Guide. A comprehensive guide on how to defeat Team Go Rocket leader Cliff in Pokemon Go. We got you covered with the best Pokemon to use against Cliff, regardless of which lineup he uses. Remember, you can rematch if not the first time, blah blah, blah blah blah. Next, Cliff's Pokemon lineup. Pokemon 1, Teddiursa. You can also use Electivire, Marowak, and Omastar in his second slot, and then his third slot is either going to be Tyranitar or Torterra. Leader Cliff. Yep, we just went through that. All right, countering Cliff's Shadow Pokemon, Teddiursa. Cliff's Shadow Teddiursa is a pure normal type Pokemon that is easily countered by strong fighting types or any other Pokemon that resists its fast moves. It's super important to burn as many shields as possible during this fight. This will make defeating Cliff a much easier task. Here are the recommended. However, I'm going to throw one in here as well that they don't have on here. I always like to use Lucario with Power Up Punch. It gets to those attacks so fast, and it gets it gets rid of their shields like crazy. Before the first Pokemon is done, you get both the shields out of the way. Goatman's got to go. See ya. Appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate the follow and all the likes and the commenting. I'm going to see you next time. I'm live every Monday and Thursday, noon to 2 p.m. Peace. All right, next we have here in the counter guide, Giratina Origin Form. Then we have Dialga, Melmetal, Togekiss. Note the move sets here. They are all very quick attacks. All right. Next we have Electivire. Cliff's Venusaur. I don't know why they put Venusaur. It's Cliff's Electivire is an electric type that is weak to ground types, but other types counter it easily as well. Be careful not to underestimate it and always shield. All right. Recommended counters. Landorus Therian Form, Dialga, Reshiram, and Mamoswine. Alright, Marowak. Cliff's Shadow Marowak is a ground type, thus it's weak to grass, ice, and water. We recommend going with counters that are usually available in this format rather than relying on a type advantage. You will be mostly fighting ground type moves, so strong fairy types all the way. Let's check out those fairy type counters. So they're recommending Togekiss, Giratina Altered Form, Lugia, and Vespiquen. I would rush GOVDH01 in Twitch chat says he would recommend Reshiram. He's very good against Electivire. I agree. Honestly, Reshiram in your team for just about all three of these Team Go leaders is going to do you very well. Even if it doesn't look like it's like the best matchup, it's such a solid Pokemon. All right, next we have Omastar. Cliff Shadow Omastar is easy to take down with your grass type counters. Almost always using grass counters is the way to go. So they recommend Torterra, Blossom, Sceptile, Leafeon, and Vileplume. I agree with Torterra and Blossom. Those Pokemon with the Razor Leaf or the Bullet Seed, they just absolutely mow through the water type Pokemon. All right, next up we have Tyranitar. Cliff Shadow Tyranitar is 2 times weak to fighting type. Among other weaknesses, while Tyranitar is strong, you can beat it with little effort by taking advantage of its various weaknesses, including fighting, bug, fairy, grass, ground, steel, and water types. So look right here. They are recommending Lucario with Counter, Power Up Punch, and Aura Sphere. I use this guy in my first slot for almost every single one of my Team Rocket battles, no matter what it's fighting up against, just because of how fast it gets to these Power Up Punches and gets rid of those shields. But that's just me. Next we have Conkeldurr, Machamp, all basically the same as this Lucario. They're just not quite as fast to that charge move. Then we have Swampert and Kyogre. All right, lastly, Cliff has Torterra, which is weak to fire, flying, ice, and bug moves. Luckily, we have enough flying and psychic types at our disposal to defeat Torterra easily, even when not having access to strong type-based counters. They recommend Dragonite, Lugia, Ho-Oh, Reshiram, and Vespiquen. Vespiquen is getting a lot of attention here against these three. I might actually look into finding myself a really good Vespiquen and trying it out against these teams. Be sure to follow my TikTok, Twitter, and I will post the results there. Anyone have any questions? Has anyone gone up against any of these teams yet? Or is it. Yeah, it should be live right now, I believe. What do you guys think? Hey, TikTok, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for all your likes, all of your comments, all of your shares. If you want to see the entire show, please head on over to Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Judgmental Monk. I'm Judgmental Monk, and I am Judgmental Monk on all of the socials. Very easy to find. I appreciate you. So, lastly, any questions at all on Cliff?